Howdy folks, how y'all doing out there? Welcome back to another episode of Subnautica Below Zero with Big cheeZ. If you are enjoying this series, then please check some cheddar on that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, continue to share the channel far and wide. We are back with Subnautica and we are about to explore the wreck of the Mercury, or the bow anyway. In the last episode we met Marguerite, or we re-met Marguerite, whichever one you want to call it. We found some stuff out from her, okay? She wants us to obviously take out the radio tower. In order to do that, we need a few little pieces. Now, most of those are not too hard to find. A couple of them, however, are slightly problematic. Well, one of them actually is slightly problematic. Most of them are bits we've already got, which is absolutely great. I've got drill arm, I don't need more of that. Okay, wow, there's loads of prawn suits in here. This is cool. Last time I was in here was on early access, okay, so it's quite a while ago now. But there wasn't any of this stuff in here. There wasn't like prawn suits and stuff. This is cool. Reactor rods were definitely in here. That's a big part of this one. I don't know if I could scan those though. I can't scan those. They're just decorative. That's cool, man. That is so cool. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting way too sucked into this. So this stuff is different for me. Like I haven't been in here for like a year. I didn't get to do this bit with the stream, so I never found it. But it was something I was looking for. I knew about it roughly. I never got to do it. This is cool, man. This is very cool. So yes, okay. So the things we got first. Okay, I need to go put these away. Old Chinese potato is a key kind of food source item, which is great because, like I said, like I told you on the base build episode, which if you haven't checked out, go check it out. I want to start making a bit of a greenhouse, and in order to do that, I need yarmulke plants and I need these. Okay, so it's kind of key things to find. I do need these, but I think these are for outside. That's not a big deal. I do want to keep all of these if I can. I won't be able to keep all of them though. There, beautiful. And chuck away these ones as well. Wonderful. Cool. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got some more. I've got a nutrient block over at first aid. I've also pulled out this for explosion in here, just in case we need it. I think there is a point where I have to move some crates around in order to get into a room. So it's more just so I've got everything prepared. But yeah, as I say, last episode we met Marguerite, okay, which is pretty cool. Okay, she's a pretty badass lady, and she's pretty badass in this game too. First game, she was a mercenary, kick-ass lady who took on a Reaper and lived to tell the tale. That's how she's still here, okay? She took on a Reaper, killed it with a survival knife. Not really sure how the hell she did that, but then she survived by riding it and eating bits and pieces off of that Reaper. That was the skull that we saw down in her own sea base. Okay, she's kick-ass, and that's how she's also tamed a Snowstalker. I'm not really sure how she got the Snowstalker down here. Okay, that never really got explained. Unless she's got some magical powers of, I don't know, whatever. I wouldn't put it past her, is what I'm saying, all right? Anyway, we're exploring this base first, okay? Ooh, ooh, yes, alien containment. I forgot this was in here. Oh, we can finally make ourselves our own little aquarium. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. I'm so happy.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward.
Got it.
Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt. I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans,
heard this
and while
before,
there
so that's
are
why
a
I'm
lot of
listening to it a
mineral
little bit
resources
intently.
on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets.
Okay.
They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Okay, sorry, I'm keeping an eye on my oxygen quite closely. I'm guessing what she's on about there is why they have the alien containment, whatever, in this ship. I'm not really sure why they're out here, though, of all places. So the Mercury came here before, by the sounds of it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I need to run back and grab some more oxygen, just because I really, really would hate to die out here. And I feel like that's what's about to happen. So bear with me 2 seconds, I'll be back, all right? So folks, I forgot how much of a gold mine this ship is. So I've got a nuclear reactor, I've got nuclear waste bin, whatever the freaking thing is called. I've got a whole load of nuclear rods. I've also got this. Okay, I've got all the pieces now for this thing that I've got to build, okay? I don't need to go to this other shipwreck. What we are going to do, though, is we are going to go to the bridge, okay? Because there was another piece of this on the bridge. I don't need to get that now, but there was a PDA up there as well that I would like to get and listen to with you guys. Because this ship is pretty interesting. So they apparently had like a big crash. There was a bit of an explosion that happened. And
now I just need to build the test override.
Stefanos,
and I can disable that satellite tower.
Saved the lass that he fell in love with, which is kind of a cute story, which is beautiful, the real thing. He strapped them both to the nuclear reactor, which is like the strongest bulkhead in the ship, so that they both survived the crash, which is pretty fast thinking. Frankly, I wouldn't have thought that. Like fair play to him. But there's that, which is another piece of the thing.
Orion's belt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and the strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them. But we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them.
That's what happened, really, yeah.
There's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice.
Oh, man.
I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Okay, so what happened was the ship got shot down by the weapon from the first game because this obviously happened before the Aurora came down and the cure was found by our hero from the first game. Therefore, the infection she's talking about there, that's the squid shark, I think, above me. The infection she's talking about there is the Carrara infection, and it's kind of nice that they start inferring parts about the virus still being kind of key in this game, in this world, because it is a big part of things later on. Now, I'm going down here a bit because of that big old thing there. Okay, now that is Pinky, and I don't like Pinky. Pinky's a dick. I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it. One minute. I thought it was Pinky coming out of it there for a second. I'm gonna do this just so you guys can see him a bit better. Back to game. There. I don't know if you can see that. He's coming right at me. Actually, he's coming right at me. He's coming right at me. Ooh. I don't want to mess with him, really. I don't need to mess with him, is the thing. God, I don't need to. I don't need to. I want to just so I can. But I really am a bit scared about what this might do to my sea moth. Not my sea moth, my sea truck. Okay, that's the thing, right? I'm gonna let that recharge, right? And then we're gonna go and give Pinky a bit of a nudge. That's what we're gonna do. Where the hell is Pinky? There he is, there he is, there he is. He's not pink anymore. Oh, you are a big boy though, aren't you? You are a big old boy. This is what I want to show you guys. So down here is the big old thing. As you can see, big old thing. But Pinky doesn't seem to be going for us, which is kind of great. I'm not angry about that. I might turn my lights off just so he doesn't see me.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
God, that is cool. I remember, like, when I was doing this before, when I first saw Pinky, right? I was like, maybe he doesn't attack me, because he genuinely did not attack me for such a long time. And I was out swimming, and I was trying to scan him and figure out where he was. And I did manage to scan him. However, he turned around and he did not like the fact I had scanned him. And he ate me pretty viciously, and I was terrified. I was so scared, man. It was freaking fantastic. Oh crap! Yeah.
Maximum depth
My
reached.
bad.
Hull damage imminent.
Okay, so we're gonna head back to the base. Okay, there's another thing I want to do with you guys in this episode, and that is explore the other lab. Right. So we're gonna head back to Haven. I'm not gonna be making that much in terms of What? I'm a bit disappointed that Pinky didn't try and eat me, frankly, because I thought he would. I'm not sure what happened there. He likes to go for me if I'm just swimming along. I don't think he really likes to go for me if I'm in Bertha. That's where it is. Sorry, I've just remembered where the control room is. So on our way back, we'll probably try and swing past it. As we go back to Delta Dock, there is the vent fields up here as well, okay? Now, if we can go through them, we should be able to find a spot where there is some broken parts of a sea truck, okay? God, you guys are cool. That's so cool, man. That is wicked. It's some broken parts, and I think there's a data module thing there, which has a control room one on it. And you go, God, I hate you guys. I love you. I love this game, man. I've been off of it for such a long time because I'm like trying to get, because we were streaming it for a while, and I've been trying to get back into doing stuff and bits and pieces, but I miss doing this so badly. Like, I love this game. Like I've never done it like this one on my own, and it's so nice to explore it for like firsthand without it being spoiled or anything. God, I love this game, man. I love this world. It's freaking fantastic. Just go off, bugger off, mate. Go blow up on your own self, eh? Where is this thing though? No, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going too far. I need to stay in the vents, purple bits. But that's where it is. I know that. Zap. Shocking, isn't it? I know it's down here somewhere. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Does shock again? Yeah, I clearly do. Shock you twice, dude. Now bugger off, mate. I'm trying to nibble. Okay. I do, however, need to go down to that ship eventually. The one that I did on my stream. Because down there is a artifact. There's an alien artifact down there. Is that the aquarium? Yeah, it is beautiful. Which I do need eventually. Please be. Yeah, it is. Not fabricator. I don't want that. I'll take that. Thank you. Control room. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Right. So now, okay. So you guys can see. So 97 depth from the pod is about 854 southeast. If you guys are struggling to find this for yourselves. Sea truck. No. Sea truck as a base. I don't need that. I just need the aquarium. I only need one more piece for the aquarium. And I've pretty much got everything I could need for the sea truck. This area is also, by the way, really great for lithium. It is how I got so much lithium for building my base in the first place. I just never got to this bit, which is stupid. I don't know why I never came this way. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, we're gonna head back to the base. We're just gonna unload everything and get stocked back up, and then we're gonna head out to the lab. Okay, potentially. We might do, depending on how much time we do doing this one, we might try and get the radio tower done in this episode as well. So I'll be jumping guys back in about 2 seconds, right? Well, it's going to be seen at 2 seconds. I don't know why I always say that, because it was always 2 seconds for you guys. So, you know, I'm just going to shut up now, and I'll see you in a bit, all right? Okie dokie, welcome, folks, to the labs. The robotics labs, I believe. Should be around this corner. There they are. They're wonderful. And this is fantastic because this is the same lab I started the game off in early access, which has this really nice element to it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I talked about it on the stream, and it's kind of like I'm not going to destroy you. You're too cute. I think in the first early access bit, you were Sam. You were Robin's sister. Discovering stuff the first time and everything like that, and it's really kind of cool the way things have turned around. Like, I'm pretty sure I don't know, I'm still guessing at what story parts there might be in this one, but I'm pretty sure there's like a blizzard or a meteor storm or whatever that destroys the base and stuff and sends like an avalanche, that's what I'm looking for, that crushes off the lab, and you see that in early
What
access,
did
which is
Alterra use
freaking
this place
wicked.
for?
And I think it's the same thing in this. I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's not part of the story, which is great. I'm glad it's still kind of part of it. Or at least, you know, I'm hoping it is. I don't know. I'm hoping it is. I'm really, because it'd be a really cool thing for the early access to have, like, still actually have a part in it, not just, you know, be there testing out stuff for the game and stuff. But the fact that it actually has a part in this game would be really cool. Anyway, so we're here to control room. I've already got a control room now, so I don't need a second one, but thank you anyway. We are here mostly to kind of tie up the story a little bit around here, so...
While other teams have been pursuing more nebulous approaches to awakening the architects, I've tried to take a more practical approach. We know these part organic, part digital beings stored what they thought of as themselves on computers within their sanctuaries. And we know efforts to wake or communicate with them have been in vain. My theory is that to make first contact, these digital ghosts must first be recombined with an organic component. As Dr. Kaz Slaney's classic study noted, we know they had means to grow cybernetic bodies and to transfer their data patterns between them. There is a known probable architect sanctuary in this sector, but entry is not currently possible. If I can get inside and present the right vessel, I do think we will be successful.
So she's the one who...
Lil wanted to know too much about
Okay,
architects.
it's like he was going to say.
I could not let her. She was, what do you call them, Alterran.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
What did you do, Alan?
Motivational posters were banned from XenoWorks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Right, yeah, so in the other one, I'll show you in a minute, we will go over there. There's an alien facility nearby, and it's where I think you first discover Alan, really. Ooh, yes, please, thank you very much. I don't really need this now. Now that I've got the moon pool, it's a little bit of a moot point on this, but I do really want the bulkhead. I didn't realize this was something I get here, because it's something I really want to use to make the moon pool area kind of look a bit more military, which is going to be kind of fun. Like I said, I like making these kind of things feel more roleplay-ish, esque, I guess.
Ah, my darlings, Brian, Svea, and Oren, I'm counting the days until I can come home and give you all the hugs and kisses.
Who are they?
Since
Are they
my
cats?
research project was cancelled, they have me at a place called
No, they're actually kids, I think.
Zero, doing nothing much. Just cataloguing things, plants, the occasional animal, but it's mostly ice where I am, so...
Yeah, that'd be a lot of
there's
ice.
a lot of new stuff to find. Svea and Oren, you know how you get bored when your hover dance teacher makes you practice skills 15 minutes over schedule and it eats up your 3-star time?
I'm just going to go here.
Was this Sam's space?
This looks like Sam's room, yeah.
What was she doing all the way out
Big
here?
old cat! That's what she's doing out here. Not obviously doing a cat, but whatever.
I don't think I have a choice. I have to neutralize the bacteria myself. I'm a little nervous. Okay, terrified. But this thing is a death sentence. We shouldn't be messing around with it. I'm no biologist, I know. So does everyone else here. I haven't spoken to Danny since we fought about it. Zeta said she'd handle it and then didn't. Lil practically begged me to drop it. This is completely beyond the scope of your work. You have to stop before you jeopardize your standing with the company.
Too small, dog.
I don't want good standing with a transgov that would do this. Robin tried to warn me. Maybe she was right, and Alterra really is unfixable. Maybe I deserve better than this. We all do.
What's that?
I've synthesized the antibacterial agent. I know my biochem at least well enough to do that much. I've stashed some away in one of the Pengling research caves, southeast of the Leviathan. That was probably the easy part. Now I just have to carry out the plan. Focus, be brave, worry about what happens next after the threat is neutralized. They're going to know it was me. If they send me home, when they send me home, where the ice isn't 20 feet thick, I can get my Augie bun back.
I'll keep fun.
We can cuddle under a nice warm blanket. Things with Robin will thaw out. They always do. Besides, I think she'll respect this. And then, maybe I'll start my own research outfit with an awesome team. I'd love to work on prosthetics again. Help people find peace and ease in their bodies.
That's nice.
No more cold. No more spying. Nothing that can be misused. All right. Now's my time. I've got this.
Okay, so what you heard there was a piece of the story that we're going to probably find in maybe the next episode. I've got planned to explore the land area of the next episode, and that's much bigger than this. This is kind of very small compared to that. But in here is kind of the points really that I needed to find in order to properly get the greenhouse area that I wanted to do in our big old base, in our Cheddar King in Haven, basically. And this is one of the things that I really wish I could scan. I want that. I know it has no practical purpose whatsoever, but I would just like it. I would like to be able to build stuff like that, and like little bits and pieces here and there. I just feel like it'd be nice. It'd be cool little bits to make kind of like the places feel a lot more, mine or lived in or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being silly or whatnot. But I don't know. For me, I love that sort of thing. Like I'd like the small benches. I'd like. Oh, I'll take that. Can I take that? No, I can't take that. Okay. I do have lockers and stuff already. That's not really a big issue. I'd like those. I'd like the freestanding lockers. I would. I'd like the countertops on the sides. I'd like all of this stuff. I'd like this. I think that'd be cool. I'd like to be able to build like a lab thing in my own base. It's just be a kind of cool little thing. I really get into building in my kind of game, well, all my survival games to be fair. And Subnautica is no different. I love the building in it already. I do adore it, but I just wish I could do more. Anyway, right, we're going to go explore one more thing before we kind of log off for the day, okay? Not this. I just wanted to see what was over here. I've always wanted to be able to take the forklift. Anyway, yes, we're going to head off in that early direction, okay? So like they said, there is an architect facility around here, okay, which is kind of convenient because they built a place around here, so that's very handy. But what Lillian was on about, and Alan was on about her not getting to, was down this road, or down this pathway, I should say. And like when it's the early access, you were going down this route. If you want to check out the early access, it's still on my channel, so you guys can see all of this for yourself. It's a lot different than me now, I will say. Like it's a lot less confident, I guess, than me now. But it's still worth a watch to see what the game kind of started off as way back when. And it's very different voice acting, I should say. It's still very cool. I'll take that. Thank you. It's still very cool, it's awesome if it is actually meant to be part of this story now. It is, that'd be freaking awesome. I'll take the snow, why not? I don't have any snow yet, so I'm happy to take a little bit. I want to take that, man. I want to take that, and I want to take this, and that, and everything. Can't use that, can I? Can I just take that? No, I can't just take that. Now, in here is the alien facility. And Alan has kindly deactivated the force field for us.
Alan, what is this place?
It is architect technology. Standard for my people.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Well, nothing that your people do is standard to me. What is it?
This facility provides the means for rapid travel.
It seems to be inactive.
Without a vessel of my own, this site is not of any great utility.
I see.
So basically, this site is teleportation, okay? There are certain gates in the game where it'd be very handy to be able to jump backwards and forwards, but I thought you could be able to scan this and check it out, but apparently not. So, if memory serves me right, there is a gate on the other land-based area, which hence why there'd be kind of teleportation spots between it. But this is very cool. It's very different to what it used to be. So, the area we went and got Alan in the first episode was pretty much in here, behind there. And this bit wasn't here back in the early access. So it's kind of cool to see what this has become now. But anyway, this bit was all here. And that coffee machine did work way back when. Anyway, right. We're going to end things off for the day there, okay? We've done a lot of stuff, okay? We found all the pieces for the Mercury, from the Mercury for the radio tower. We've, explored out all the Mercury. We've got a whole load of building pieces. We've explored the labs and everything like that. I'm going to get everything sorted out and built for our next episode. So I might do a little quick building, a little bit base tour thing before we kind of get started on that one. What we're going to do first in the next episode, I'm not 100% sure. I would like to get the radio tower done. I think I haven't done that before, so that'd be kind of a nice new thing to do with you guys. And then we are going to head over to the land-based area, okay? Because clearly that's something we need to get right into in this game. So most of the next episode is going to be dealing with the snowstalkers, the worms, and a little bit of a pain in the ass, frankly. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you haven't, please check some cheddar on that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to ring that bell so you don't miss a minute of cheddar action. And obviously I need to get a glass of water. But if you guys are enjoying this, then please swing on over to the streams that we do at night. We are doing Horizon Zero Dawn at the moment. We're going to be doing Dragon Age Origins, a whole lot of stuff. But mostly, it's just a great place to kind of get to know more people in this community. I have a wonderful, happy, warm and positive community who are very welcoming to a lot of people. We have a lot of fun. There's some weird chats and bits and pieces, so don't be too scared if you walk in and someone's calling me Papa cheeZ or going on about death slappers and all sorts of weird and wonderful things. It's kind of just how we are around here. So if you fancy joining in with that, then come over to the streams at night. That's where we kind of build this whole lovely community that we got going on. Anyway, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheezy out there, folks, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.